That stick is totally smooth now.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Solaxo and Bill.
Who that? Oh, it's Warhawk. Hello, mate. Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening, good morning. Top of the morning to you. We've got the sale going on. Are you guys excited?
Got what
We got
going
the
on?
what going on? Oh, sale.
The Halloween sale.
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 Okay.
Discounts.
Won't affect me because I haven't got a hurricane.
Oh my goodness. I thought you said you wanted to be up 109.
Well, no, I've had that. I mean, I've tried it. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
The one I want to buy, is the hurricane.
All right. I'm saddled in. Hey, Lax, I'm going to have to ask you to, next week sometime, add in a couple of slots for me, if you'd mind.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah.
What now? What now?
I'm thinking the MiG-15
MiG-15.
and a Mirage if there's not one already. And an
There is a Mirage
FW-190
already.
if there's not one already.
There is certainly a Mirage. There's two, I think, in Beslan. Because I quite like the Mirage. I can't use it, but I quite like it.
Okay.
The 190, I believe there is some at Rostock.
Okay.
Or at least there was, unless it was taken out because we need space for somewhere else. The only one that no probably isn't is the MiG-15. Although, have a look on the Nalchik airstrip, because there might be one over there.
I'll take a look.
I have all sorts of problems tonight.
You having a hard
It
time
feels like
steering?
since the it feels like the stick is constantly off centre, so I rest my stick centre and it's wildly off, which could be a calibration thing, but that means a complete machine restart to do that. And I'm pretty sure that I've lost frame rate since the patch that dropped Wednesday.
Can you hear me okay from right here?
I can. It's a little bit quiet, but it's just about to.
Is that better?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Not massively different, but yeah.
I mean, I can bump that up higher if that's going to work for you.
No, that's okay. As you spoke then, that was fine.
Right here? Right now?
Yeah. Right here.
Right
Right
now. Yeah. It's got a different microphone. Went back to the desktop mic. And in the flight sim setup, you know, I'm back in the chair, so to speak, and I don't have like a swing arm that's like in my face, ready to feed me like a bird, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It's definitely got different acoustics. You're picking up more of the room.
Sorry, I missed what you said. What'd you say?
Irony. It definitely has different acoustics. You can hear the room. Yeah.
Well, it's because I turned that up. I could turn that down, so you don't hear that.
Yeah. No, it's not a problem. It's just it was a clearly audible difference between the normal mic and that mic.
Is that right?
Yep.
You don't pronounce the T on right. Right.
Bill, you talking smack?
No, it's a GH. It's not a GH. It's a GH, not a T.
Who the? What the?
Speak English, man.
Oi, mate, how you doing? Go,
It's not right. It's right.
Right, yeah.
Oh no, there's no T on it.
Right.
It's a
Right,
compulsion to split
that's
profit.
right. Bit Australian,
Hey,
but
right. That's right, mate.
yeah, right, mate. That's Australian, but
Hey.
yeah, it's closer.
Bill, don't forget what I said in your Twitch chat there the other day. That offer's on the table. Indefinitely. You let me know.
When the hurricane turns up.
Oh. Okay. When the hurricane turns up. Well, how about when I turn up? Turn up the music. You throwing in some Huey missions.
Who's that?
You.
Yeah, well, I'm practicing my sling loading a bit.
Sling loading? How is that working?
Touch and go. So the stick and what feels like frame loss is making it very more difficult to control. Perhaps I need to... My normal regime when I take an update is to delete the precompiled shaders, just out of principle. And I didn't do that. I didn't do that tonight, so perhaps I should have. Perhaps I should have.
I didn't do that either. So what's the effect of deleting the shaders?
I don't actually know, but effectively they're pre-compiled, so if something changes, it would make sense that maybe recompiling them with the current code.
What's the ultimate improvement?
I don't know.
Right.
Nothing is measured or proven. It's just like there's been a big change. Let's delete what was made with the last changes and remake it with the new changes. It's just a principle.
So what you're
thing.
saying is a gut feeling that it might make it work better. I've just got someone on my stream, so I'm going to pop off for a minute. Hello, Simon Dale.
And in answer to your question, Warhawk, how's it going with the sling loading? Well, that was a successful run.
Laxor
I'm happy with that.
speaking.
It caused the units to spawn as it's supposed to, so it's now.
And the other voice is Warhawk.
Because that's all tied up on the trigger. So yeah, relatively.
So I've now deafened myself in Discord. I'm assuming you're still there, Dale? Yeah, because you're on YouTube, aren't you? Whereabouts in the world are you, Dale?
Simon Dale.
Simon.
What's the
I should
mission?
say Simon. This is a mission that Laxor put together. It's just a load of ground strike practice, really. There are some airborne things floating around as well if I want to go and find them and spend time flying to them. Oops, there's stuff down there that wants to shoot at me. It's just fun, and it's like shoot up ground targets mainly, but there are some choppers, but they're normally a bit of a flight to get to them. There's a few 109s, I don't know where they are at the moment. Laxor is also transporting some crates from one point to another, the other being the green smoke that you're seeing there. He's transporting crates from one point using his Huey's chopper. He's transporting crates to that area. I'm just going to make a turn and have another go at some of those units. I think I need to adjust my controls again because it seems a bit jumpy there on the elevator. Rise it a bit.
Simon Dale. Unfortunately I have to go because it's 2 a.m. and I have to be awake 7.
Oh crikey, you're only going to get 5 hours, mate. Wow, okay. Whereabouts are you then? Sort of Russia or what? So it's 2 a.m. You're what? Oh, you're only an hour in front of us. It's later here than I'd realised. It's 1 a.m. for me. If you're still there, Simon, maybe I'll catch you on another evening then when you've got more time, or at least when you haven't got to get up the following day.
Simon Dale. Yeah.
Okay, well thanks for being there, Simon, and I'll catch you another time. Have a good night's rest, even though it's only 5 hours, and be nice and bright and fresh in the morning.
Simon Dale. Have a great night, I guess.
Well, I won't be here for too long, but yeah. Okay, catch you another time, Simon. Take care.
Simon Dale. I forgot to pack SOM stuff, so looks like I'm going to be awake for some more hours.
Does that mean you're sticking around for a little while, Simon?
Simon Dale. Guess so, yes.
Great, that's good. Well, I'll say that's good, but it means you're going to get even less sleep now, doesn't it?
Simon Dale. Brown cheese, every heard of that?
Brown cheese, well, I don't know, but I like any cheese that's got a double E in it.
Simon Dale. It's very good.
Whereabouts are you from, Simon?
Simon Dale. Little place called Norway.
Ah, right. Nice. Do you fly in DCS, Simon?
Simon Dale. No.
Ah, is that by choice or because there are restrictions for you?
Simon Dale. I like planes but don't have the budget to get all the things that makes DCS enjoyable.
Yeah, that's a very valid point because it can cost quite a bit, really, I suppose. With the pedals and track IR, throttle and stick. It all mounts up.
Simon Dale. Well, I got to pack my things, so if I just disappear I have probably passed out.
Okay. Well, oops, I couldn't fire then because I was talking. I can't fire while I've got my push to talk button pressed. So, okay. Yeah, so you're packing, so you're obviously going on a trip. Sorry, I'll be holding you up if you answer that, I guess.
Simon Dale. A trip, yes.
Very nice. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay, return to base, land. Oh dear. That was so bad. That's the thing about a spit. When you get on the ground, when you touch your wheels down, that's not the end of the story. You haven't landed until you've controlled it on the ground and stopped. I'll check my controls.
Serious time in it. But
Right.
what about yourself?
No, I haven't. I haven't touched it since I rebuilt my machine twice. So February about was the last time. It was on and working, or just before February.
Got it.
So
And they made quite a few optimization improvements, and they just rolled out Sim Update 4, which has a bunch of graphical improvements and performance improvements and all that stuff galore.
Right.
We got a airborne Laxor.
Just about.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Did you ever change out that aerial refueler?
Damn it. No, I did everything else apart from that.
Roger that.
Oh, was that Bill flying? I hope that was Bill. Oh no, that must be you.
No, I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground.
Okay.
Reloading on the runway as it happens.
It's interesting because I can't select my missiles.
Trying to shoot me down?
No, I just thought I'd like to be armed, but it's oh, what is going on with this stick?
Request refueling. Request rearming.
This isn't enjoying flying with 4 Mavericks stuck on the side. Wow.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
It's doing that thing again where it won't rearm and refuel me. I think I've got to stop my engine. Never used to have to do that. Right, when the engine's fully stopped, I'll try it again.
You hanging okay back there?
Yeah, so. Slow as hell, but then I'm probably heavier than you are. What, that? From a power to weight ratio?
Yeah, you might be.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Request refueling. Request rearming.
It's not refueling, rearming me.
Where are you? In the usual spot?
He's on the end of the runway.
I'm on the side of the runway, yeah, to one side. I'm not like the hard shoulder.
Well, I've Wow, what was that? I've rearmed on the runway.
Yeah, why doesn't it want to do it for me?
Wow, there's a lot of packet
I
loss going on here.
I even turned my radio on. I'll see why it won't rearm me.
Cockpit open.
Yep.
Whoops. I'm down.
Oh, my Lanta.
Well, it doesn't really like doing aerobatics with 4 Mavericks strapped under it.
No, should have jettisoned them out. What the hell?
I might just take off again without getting reloaded because I adjusted my curve for my pitch,
No.
but I think I only did it when it was combined. So I've just checked it again on here now, and it was like 45 degrees straight line, and it was just so sensitive. It's very difficult to control it when they're coming in for an attack.
No.
Then again, I can't attack anything at the moment, just to prove that, because I haven't got any bullets. I have to get a new aircraft. You missed me.
Well, you want me to take you down, Bill? Get you a new plane real quick?
No, that would do it quickish, I suppose, but no, it's alright. I'll just jump and get a new one.
Are you sure? I could use the practice.
Yeah, right.
If you really want
Practice on
to.
a stationary target.
Tell you what, I'll just I'll give you a little pepper here. If you're changing planes, confirmed.
Roger.
All right, I'll give you a little pepper because I'm already right here.
Yeah, a little bit heavy on the pepper, but apart from that, yeah.
They work?
Oh, it worked.
Yeah, you're off the map, aren't you? Oh, yeah.
That's hot pepper.
Yeah, it was a little bit of that Carolina Reaper, you know?
I don't understand that phrase.
It's considered the world's hottest pepper right now.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. They've replaced ghost pepper on that Scoville scale or whatever they use nowadays.
Yeah, crazy scale. Some of them are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why
Burning
would you
hot
want
shit
that?
scale. How about that one?
I find that it's nice to have hot stuff, and I do like it because you can have something hot and you actually feel as though you've eaten a lot more because you've still got all those flavours, but it's got to have the flavour as well, not just the heat.
Yeah, there's some validity to that. I feel like at some point though, the like you're doing damage to your throat and or your digestive system.
Must be, yeah.
Yeah. Some people really like it though. I feel like they burn their taste buds out and they confuse flavor with heat.
Yeah, I think it's also a bit of a challenge, isn't it? You know, wow, I managed to do that. But
Yeah.
I've had a curry that was hot enough to make my lips go a bit numb, and I'm thinking afterwards.
Pretty warm.
You know, why? You know, what's the point of having it that warm? Because if your lips are numb, you're not actually enjoying the flavours because you're probably not feeling much anyway.
Correct. Yeah, I've never really understood it, to be honest with you.
I like it good and hot, but only normal hot, not silly hot.
Yep, I'm with you on that. Alright, I'm going to be doing a couple touch and goes on 08, just so you know. On a left downwind.
Copy that.
Sorry. Right downwind for 08 currently.
Alright, am I... oh, okay, you're coming in.
Alright, I'm clear.
Roger
How's
that.
that taking out?
Whereabouts is Lexor at the moment?
Mid-runway going west.
Roger that.
Yep, if you take the active now, Bill, he'll be gone before he's a factor. Or he'll be crashed into the ground, one of the two.
Wow.
What's up?
Hang on, you say you're going west?
He means east.
Yeah.
Oh, that west. Okay.
I'm definitely feeling a sluggishness in the rendering on screen, because as I'm moving my head around, it feels very, very jerky. It's almost as if it would be smoother if I was on thumbstick rather than tracker.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really make any direct comparisons anymore because I don't experience that, or I'm not experiencing that right now.
No.
But our systems are a little bit different these days.
Just a bit.
Yep, you just had to go get a 3090, huh? Just had to be fancy.
Nah. Yeah, right.
What happened?
Still find it incredibly hard to track you.
I'm going slow as hell, what do you mean?
Yeah, I know, I lost you.
I'm lined up for 08, short final.
Yeah. But I think that's the artifact of the non-smoothness whilst I'm panning around. Because I'll keep track on you, and then it only takes like a screen judder, and I lose where you are.
Is that coming through on stream?
I do, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it's dropped frames, it's just not smooth.
You're not getting any kind of like
counter-
encoding overload or anything?
No, not anymore. And even when I was getting encoder overload, the game was smooth. looking at the frame counter in DCS, I'm currently registering between 30 and 40 frames. Now I used to get 60 to 70. So I know that what I'm seeing on the screen is not as smooth as it used to be.
Well, you could always roll back to the release and see if it's something with your system or if the latest update is having some ill effect on your rig specifically.
But it's been sitting at the 30s for a little while now.
Couple weeks?
Yep, more than that.
Yeah, but
Well-
isn't the release like a month or two behind always or more?
I'm on a comfort break.
Roger that. Release was updated moderately recently, I think.
What did you guys have for dinner today, both of you?
I don't know what Bill had, but I can't remember what I had. I think I had leftover of crappy pizza from last night. Well, pizza from last night.
Roja. Nice low pass there.
It's one of the few times that I haven't actually done one of my extruded cooking streams. I've seen you do that, actually. I want to do a check when you get eyes on me next.
I
don't think
can
I've got.
see you.
I don't
I
think
haven't
I
lost
don't think
you.
I've got the option to. Now, which one is it? Is it that? Did I just dump flares? No, I didn't.
No.
It's press.
Yeah,
See, it's
your
pressing the
master arm
button.
on?
Master arm is not on. Good point.
Yeah, you won't be able to dump flares in most aircraft unless your master arm's on.
Okay. Okay, master arm is on, but still no flares. But I can see the button depress in the cockpit. Now, if I press it with clicking it on the mouse, also no flares. Okay, so at least there's continuity.
Yeah, so it's probably there might be some like countermeasure profile that you have to like set. I know nothing about the Harrier, so I can't really help you in that regard. But
I'm sure I've used it before now.
do you want to land and see if we can figure that out?
Can do if you want.
Yeah, we can take a putz at it. Let's see. I'm following you right now, so let's see this landing. Actually, let me saddle right, and I'll land with you. Unless you're gonna do a S-tall or a V-tall, rather. I don't know what the hell. Some kind of landing.
No, I'll do a
The kind of landing that I
standard,
can't do.
Yeah, you and me both.
I meant in this plane that I'm in compared to that one. You're a little high here, mate.
Yes. Well, it's a classic Laxor landing. Too high, too fast, and too late. Air brake out. 0 throttle. Nozzles at 45. Oops. Probably one of the worst landings I've made. What are you doing? Down to the end, turn around? Or just turn
Whatever
around?
you think. Whatever you think.
Whatever I think.
Whatever you want to go, whatever you're thinking.
Fine, okay, we should just stop here a second and check behind.
Goddamn, I would leave this canopy open, but not with that damn thing.
Yeah, I'm just going to reverse up a little bit. Beep, 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 beep. This vehicle is reversing.
Wow.
I believe the AJS has reverse gear as well.
The Vigan.
Yes.
Yes, it does have reverse thrust. You are correct, Amundo.
I've still yet to get decent flights in that one. I'll just hang right round here. Right,
well, I'm already... Can we get fuel and shit here? Because I'm just going to do it right here. Okay.
Yeah, should be able to get fuel. I don't know why it keeps not working for Bill. It's quite... I don't understand.
What's that?
Why it's not giving you fuel and rearm on the airfield.
No, it didn't then. I then crashed because I had my mouse on the other screen and couldn't get it back quick enough to prevent a crash.
Bill!
So...
What the hell, Bill?
Well, I've got 3 screens to play with, so you got to get your money's worth and stay on each one as long as possible.
Are you flexing on us right now? You got 3 screens?
Well, I have to have 3 screens just to get everything on it. All the things that we have open. So the thing is, I crashed anyway. And I've come back in, and it's not behaving.
My things and I passed out.
Still not working right?
Okay. Now what's happening is I'm trying to start my Spit and push. Yeah, I'm trying to start. I was pushing the home and delete keys, which I used to turn the engine over, and it isn't. I thought, oh, I must have left one of my buttons covered up, but they're not. So, and I'm clicked onto the screen. I don't know I'm going to come out and go back in again and see if that does it.
Yeah, the Harrier countermeasures are programmable. Make sure you rotate the countermeasure knob to turn them on, which allows you a single release per push. Or just set it to the salvo release.
I am not seeing anything to do with salvo release, but
Well,
my countermeasures are on. Well, the RWR is on. The EXP is set to RWR, and the ECM is set to standby. No, it's not set to bit because standby did nothing. No, I'm pretty sure I've released on standby before now.
wait, what did you say is on standby?
ECM, but it was on standby, but I've then switched it to bit, and it still didn't release. So the other options are RCV and RPT.
Yeah, I'm not certain what either of those are. It's not in the Reddit posting that I was reading.
Yeah, I've got Chuck's guide, so I'll just have a quick peek in there.
Roger.
If I can find it, DCS guides, there we go. What have we got? Flares. ECM dispense forward. Flares. Okay, that means nothing to me. Flares easy against missiles, yeah, got that.
Well, mine's gone all bananas.
What's it doing, Bill?
I'm hitting my home and delete keys to turn the engine over. And the engine isn't turning.
You haven't got a control key locked, have you?
Well, how would I know?
Try typing something in Notepad. If you get...
I've done that.
Normal.
That's worked. Yeah, that's worked. And I've verified that the home key takes my cursor back to the beginning and my delete key deletes things, so that it's working. And I'm pushing the buttons and... I'm pushing those two keys and they are going in. The buttons are going in, but the engine is not turning. That suggests a bug on the
Well, the buttons
aircraft,
are-
surely. Say again?
Yeah, so your mappings are pressing the buttons, just that they're not functional.
Yeah, both the buttons, boost and starter, are going in, but it's not
So all the
turning.
usual stuff like fuel pump, and you've primed it, and
Yeah, but it's not
Magnetos.
turning over. It's not even turning the engine. It should turn the engine and fail to start, but it's not turning the engine.
so the magneto.
No, they're off, but that won't prevent the engine from turning. It will just prevent it from starting. When I first came in, I tested it, the home and delete keys, and it did kick the aircraft, the prop round a little way. So then I released it
Right.
and went in to carry on. Unless it's that little kick round, that bit about where you do the sequence slightly wrong and then it locks out. I wonder if it's something like that. Go out and come back in again and won't test beforehand this time. Well, it's working, so I'll just celebrate with a slurp of my Guinness, but I can't see why it was not doing that before. Unless
Guinness.
Yeah,
You're drinking Guinness?
absolutely. What else would one do with it?
What in the... Throw it in the trash? How about that? God damn, I hate that.
Oh, you ain't lived. You ain't lived.
I've had Guinness. When I want to drink like a beer, I don't want to drink like black tar soup, you know what I'm saying?
It's beautiful stuff. 2 pints of that is like a
Hell
Sunday
no.
lunch.
Yeah, no, but oh my god. You're the
And
first person that I've met in a long time that
but-
actually likes Guinness.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. You're talking
What's
about States Guinness,
Third
aren't you?
I'm talking about Guinness
USA
from
Guinness.
Ireland.
Guinness
It's
from
imported from
Ireland.
Ireland.
You mean you
Yeah,
bought?
it's imported.
You went to Ireland? Guinness apparently
it's
doesn't travel.
It's imported from Ireland.
Yeah, but apparently Guinness doesn't travel. I saw a film recently, and there were some guys drinking Guinness, and you could see through it. I mean, it was dark, but you could see through it. So, what the Guinness you're talking about, is it in any way transparent, or is it properly
No, it's
thick?
black soup that you can't see through, and it looks like I'm gonna throw up every time I look at it.
And to get a nice foamy head, yeah? Very fine foamy head.
Unfortunately.
Right, okay, well, you've got to live, I'm afraid. You're going to do it. You're going to do what I've always told my boys. Try something at least 10 times. If you don't like it by then, maybe you really don't like it. But it's a taste thing that you have to get... I remember hearing on the radio years back, a program where a guy was saying, taste is a sense, like touch, It's a sense. All your senses can be shocked. So when you come across a flavour that is so different, your taste goes into shock. So you have to get used to it. And that's why I used to say, try it 10 times. And if you still don't like it after 10 times, I mean like on separate occasions, and if you still don't like it, then you're past the taste shock. So maybe it's not that. Perhaps you really don't like it. But I can only feel sorry for you, sir.
Don't feel bad for me, Bill.
Oh, I do,
I do
because
have
I'm
taste
just
buds
having
I
a,
can recognize
I'm just having a sup on
something's
this.
good.
It's so good.
and when something is bad. I didn't just try it once. I didn't just try it twice.
Demigod _
Tried it a couple
Bill.
times. Probably 4.
Hello, Demigod.
Couldn't even finish the drink most of the time.
I didn't catch all that. Some guy went past me in a jet and I couldn't hear properly. So we got Warhawk and Laxor here as well, Demigod. Are you still there, Demigod? It's showing as a
What about you,
zero.
Lax? Be the equalizer here.
Oh no, Demigod, you're on Twix.
In what respect are you looking to be equalised?
Do you think that Guinness is good?
Demigod _
Or that
Yeah, I
Guinness
think Guinness.
here.
is...
Excellent.
Well, it doesn't matter if you drink it. Do you think it's good or you think it's bad?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I prefer
God
when it
damn,
comes to
that-
stouts. When it comes to stouts, I actually prefer Gillespie's.
Gillespie's is
not even
nice.
the best
I'm
of
gonna
its
try
type.
that one.
Is that
Gillespie's is
available in
nice.
the States?
Gillespie's is gorgeous stuff.
But you see, Laxor, if you've got no
Gillespie's is almost
taste,
sweet by comparison to
if-
Guinness.
see, Laxor, if you've got no taste, then you're not going to enjoy it, are you?
Wow,
true.
Bill.
Come on,
You ever
keep.
burned yet, Bill?
You just keep at it, because if you don't like it, there's something
Hell.
wrong.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Are you fussy with food though? I mean, are you a fussy
No.
taste bud person, or do
No,
you eat
not
anything?
at all. I just... I know what tastes good, and if I have to, like, train my taste buds into being able to palate something and enjoy it, it's probably not a good sign in
No.
as far as its favorite flavor profile.
No, you're not training them to do it. You are training them not to reject it. You're training it. You're training your taste buds to actually get in there and know what it's really like, not what they think it's like due to taste shock. Your taste buds thinks, what? Because they've never come across a flavour like that before. They think, what? I'm not having any of this, because they're not used to it. So if you get used to it, just get used to the flavour, get past the taste shock, give it 10 shots.
I've given it 8. I've given it 8.
Well, there you are then.
8 too many.
Oh, sorry, little delay there, because I was supping on my lovely Guinness.
Wow. Might as well have been
Yeah,
drinking
yeah,
mushroom water.
Hello, Demigod. Low air flying. Yeah, that's probably Warhawk. He was in a MiG.
Guinness does not travel at all, and they can't make a Guinness here if their life depended on it.
Exactly. I mean, even the cans is the closest you're going to get. My brother used to go over to Ireland, right? And he would. I'm just waiting for this noise to go away. He would drink the Guinness here, and he said it is totally different. Real Guinness is totally different.
Demigod _ Give me Warhawks Poth. XD.
Don't worry, Lax. I see sheep talking shit in your stream.
Get
I was going
Pot-
to read it out.
give you
people in the
Warhawk's
US
Pod.
should not deserve to have an opinion on beer,
what's that?
Yeah.
especially people that live in the state where Old Milwaukee is brewed.
Old Milwaukee. Old Milwaukee, Laxo.
To complete that story about Ireland, when my brother went in the pub
_
there, he was getting a pint of Guinness in a pub, and the guy stopped pouring it, and he moved over to another barrel, and he carried on pouring. So my brother said, "Oh, has that one gone off? Has that barrel gone off?" finished up. He said, "Oh no, sir. They don't take a whole pint in one go. So they did it in two halves, one from one barrel and one from another, so that it comes out gently and smoothly and doesn't stir things up too much. That's the difference between real Guinness in Ireland and Guinness even that we get. And the Guinness I get over here is nice. Mine's only out of a can, but it's still really nice because it's got the widget.
You can only drink Guinness out of a can, not a tap. What the hell?
Hey? No. I've only got a can. Got a widget in it, so you still get the nice creaminess and the creamy, smooth head. I've got to jump in again because Demigod Faith on my stream has said, "Give me Warhawk's POV." I'm not sure what that means.
F2, so you can see him fly.
Oh, he just wants to. He wants to see the aircraft.
Point of view. Yeah, point of view.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't really use them.
Demigod underscore. Point of view.
Quite a few aircraft to go through nowadays.
Yeah, well, the F2 should only be going through friendlies. I don't know why it does the whole lot.
Demigod underscore. Tanks.
This is the first time I had a half point. This is a shoot. That was the first time I had a half point again. This was like a Maidenhead. I need to go to Ireland at one point. It's one of the places I actually wanted to go and never actually managed to get there.
I couldn't hear any of that because I was following Warhawk. I'm not sure where you never went.
Ireland.
Ireland.
Oh, it's
I'd only want to go there for the beer.
Well, no,
Southern,
I
yeah.
like to, like, no, for the countryside, for the Southern Ireland, for the countryside, and just do like a mini tour of the beer places like Kilkenny and say Gillespie's and all that lot.
Did you know, Warhawk, about Guinness not being pressurised by carbon dioxide?
When I hate something, I try to learn as little about it as possible.
Well, Guinness is pressurised with nitrogen, and that's why you get such a tiny bubble, smooth, creamy, lovely head that you can remember.
Unbelievable. Talk about head over here, Jesus.
And again, see, the beer you have over there is only like lager stuff, isn't it, anyway?
We've got literally everything.
But what
Yeah,
what
you even
do you
got both
normally
kinds
drink?
of music.
Both kinds.
Country and western.
Yeah, that's true.
The hell?
So, but you're, normally you guys will be drinking a lager type beer, wouldn't you?
Demigod underscore.
Sorry, say that again, Bill.
Why always a Spitfire?
I'm just saying. So you guys over there would normally be drinking a lager type beer, wouldn't you? I mean, you don't have bitter that we have over here, I guess. Not very much.
Everybody has their own specific preferences and tastes for what they like.
Yeah, but
We do have virtually everything that you would have. I would argue that there's probably a lot more different variety here than there is there.
Oh, quite possibly, because I don't really need that much variety. I've gone to beer festivals where I taste the first pint, and because it's so good, I don't taste the others. I don't care about the others because this one's so good. I'm supposed to be going there to taste them and find out what they taste like, but I get to the first one and I think, no, that's it. I'm not changing off this. Right. I'm just going to talk to my stream, so I'm going to
Yeah.
deafen for a
Alright.
minute.
Alright, make sure you tell them about crap Guinnesses.
Oh yeah. Okay, Demigod. Yeah, I not always. I mean, if you like, if you want me to, I'll jump out and I'll get a mosquito. I love the spit, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to do what I love, and I love the spit. We've only got to say, and I will swap to a mosquito. I won't swap pretty much to anything else, but they're the two aircraft. I want a Hurricane as well, but that doesn't exist at the moment.
Demigod underscore. So you don't have any modern fighters?
Oh, what you mean, those darn jet things? No, I don't do jets. Well, I don't do it for me. I like piston engines with a prop. I like that fan at the front. Why am I still rolling?
Demigod underscore. Oh, okay.
But as I say, I'll jump into the mosquito if you like, and show you that if you're not particularly aware of it.
Demigod underscore. Imagine a Spitfire killing a F-16. Aha ha aha.
Under the right conditions, it would, wouldn't it?
Demigod underscore. You can stay in the Spitfire if you like.
Okay, stand by. I'm taking a picture. Hold on. Been talking, as you will have noticed, I've been talking to Warhawk about Guinness, because he thinks Guinness is terrible stuff. I don't know where you are, Demigod, I can't remember. I think I've spoken to you before, haven't I? But I can't remember where you are. But he's in the States and he thinks Guinness is terrible stuff. So I'll just take that picture to show him. Not that will change anything
Demigod
at all.
underscore. Yep. Demigod underscore. I live in the States.
Yeah, I think that most people that join us around about this time, most of them are going to be from the States, simply because of the clock. Have you seen the mosquito in DCS, Demigod?
Demigod underscore. I think so. Demigod underscore. I've seen it with you.
Right, yeah, because I have flown it since I brought it out. I've flown it a few times. Bear with me a minute. I've got to stick this picture just to aggravate just to aggravate Warhawk. I'm going to stick this picture up so you can see it somewhere.
Demigod underscore. Somehow you were doing CAS.
I was doing CAS. I can see what I'm doing wrong here with what I'm trying to do.
Demigod underscore. Close air support.
Oh right, yeah, sorry. See, I'm terrible. I don't even know the terminology. I'm not. I love Spitfires, but I'm not a buff on them. I just like them, but I don't know loads of stuff about them. Oh, it won't let me add this picture. Ah, I think now I can. Nope. Okay, that's uploaded the picture. I can now close a few windows and resume. Now that was nice and close.
Yeah, not intentional.
Oh right. Oh what? Because you're landing.
As I was coming in. Yeah, as I was coming in, you only just saw the blue marker just in time.
Oh well,
Yeah,
it worked on. No, that's right. It worked on two fronts then.
Give me 2 seconds and I'll be out of the way. I just needed to fill up my flares.
Yep, that's fine. I sent Warhawk a lovely picture that he will really enjoy.
Yeah, I saw the pop up. I'm going to keep that minimized until I have a puke bucket ready.
So what about combinations then, Warhawk? Have we been here before? What about cheese and jam? Are you okay? Or cheese and jelly as it would be for you, I suppose.
We have been there before.
We have been there. I thought we might have
Yep.
been. And is it a goer? Cheese and jam, is that a goer?
You've got weird taste, Bill.
Hang on. So you don't like Guinness and you don't like cheese and jam?
Fuck's
I tend to stay away from weird stuff.
Oh dear. Now
Yeah,
I
it's pretty good. Venison, yeah.
Now before I felt sorry for you, okay? Now I really feel sorry for you. If you don't like cheese and jam and you don't like Guinness, that's so sad.
It's really not, though. You should just take it like more for you, right?
I've just got to get a paper hanky. Hold on. Got block my cheeks. I'm so sad for you. You're missing out.
I'm missing out on nothing.
You don't even know what jelly deals are, do you? Perhaps I mentioned them
No.
before as well.
Hell no.
It's basically eels in eel slime, I suppose.
Oh, I meant to.
Oh, what's the time? It's
General
2:15.
quarters. America. LOL.
Hello, General. I've got General Quarters on my channel, so I'm going to definitely give it a
Okay.
minute, and so I can
Okay.
hear what's going on. Hello, General Quarters. So, how you doing?
Demigod underscore f. Item ago now, Bill.
Okay, Demigod. Catch you again another time. Thanks for being there, and yeah, maybe catch you another time. What's today? Friday. Might be here tomorrow night.
General quarters. Free LOL.
Free LOL. What? I'm not even sure if you're still there, General, because the figures are just garbage. It says 0, and sometimes there's 2, or sometimes there's less than 2. Sometimes
General
there's less than
quarters.
0.
Freedom. Free. LOL.
Freedom free what? I'm not sure where you're coming from. You're going to have to be more explanatory, because I'm stupid, remember. I've just put my beer down for you to look at it, General. Although it's 2:17 at the moment, so I'm not sure how long you can look at my beer for.
General quarters. Jam and cheese. Yum.
Yeah, and Guinness. I know you like jam and cheese, but I can't remember if you like the Guinness. I feel as though I've heard you talking about having Guinness, so I think you do. You have to tell Warhawk how incredibly wrong
General
and sad he
quarters.
is.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You have to tell Warhawk how incredibly sad it is that he doesn't like either of those things. I came across something else on Facebook. Someone had put a thing up to say that in the States they don't understand beans on toast, and I find that really odd. So, are you a beans on
General
toast
quarters.
person?
Stout for me. A man's drink.
Nice and thick. As I said to Warhawk, 2 pints of Guinness is like a Sunday lunch, isn't it?
General quarters. Heaven's bread.
Yeah, if you like, call it that as well. Yeah. I don't know if I can be bothered to take off again. Which has made me feel slightly peckish as well now. I could get some chocolate digestive biscuits and go through them, I suppose. I'm going to pop back into Discord again. If you're still there, General, you'll let me know when you're going, won't you? Warhawk.
Yes, Marmite lover.
Yeah, my mate's okay, but I prefer Bovril actually. I've just been speaking to General Quarters, and he feels probably equally sad for you that you don't like Guinness or cheese and jam because he likes them both too. He said,
Well, you
stout,
guys can have
he said,
have one for me.
He said, stout for me, a man's drink. Cheese and jam washed down with a pint of Guinness. Now, it doesn't get much better than that, does it?
I can think of a million things better than that. That'd be the last thing on my list right next to mushrooms.
Mushrooms are fantastic, especially if you get the right kind. Not that I've ever had any of the right kind. Fried mushrooms, so they're nice and golden. If you just have them boiled or something, that's not the same. If you get mushrooms and slice them up and fry them so they go golden, a bit like when you throw chips in the pan, well, fries for you.
Yeah, fry them up with some butter and stuff.
No, it doesn't even need butter.
Garlic.
To me, it doesn't need butter or garlic. Just mushrooms, slice them, chuck them in a frying pan with some oil or maybe just ordinary cooking fat, lard or something. And as long as they go golden, they want to go nice and golden, and that gives them a flavour that you don't get otherwise.
I actually have a really good recipe for mushrooms. So what you do, or what I like to do, is I take them out, I slice them up, and then I put them in a frying pan, put a quarter stick of butter in there, a pinch of salt, then I put everything in a bag and throw it in the trash because it's garbage.
LOL.
How did I know you were going to do that?
Americans LOL. Sorry about that.
Hang on, I've got another message from General Quarters. I don't know what it says yet, so I'm going to read it for the first time. It says, General Quarters says, doesn't like mushrooms, LOL. Oh my god. Some Americans, LOL. Sorry about that.
General Quarters. I like magic mushrooms.
He likes
Some
magic
Americans.
mushrooms, but I've never had them. I'm just looking at the clock and it's 2:30, so I've got a feeling I'm just going to be taking up runway space at the moment. Perhaps I should pull to the side and decide what I'm going to do. Except I'm not on this screen, so nothing's happening.
Yeah, sorry, I was quite late getting on.
No, well, I've had issues as well, though, haven't I? Again.
Yeah.
But at least I
General
know
Quarters.
now, when I get that, what's
You
causing
should.
it.
LOL might make you want some freedom. LOL.
I don't even know where to get them. Sorry, General Quarters is saying that I should. Might make me want some freedom. But I don't even know where I'd get, don't even know where I'd get them. I belong to a group on Facebook that is basically to do with cannabis, recreational cannabis, which I trust far more than I trust recreational booze. And I get to that site and I think, I feel as though I want one of them. I've never smoked it, and I haven't smoked anything for years, but I just get a comfortable feeling that they're probably nice to have. Once again, I'll probably never do that either. Warhawk, you better start feeling a bit sorry for me now because my Guinness is nearly gone.
Oh, you had too much to begin with.
Well, if I had too much, I've done my best to reduce it because it's 3/4 gone.
General quarters. Let your inner hippie shine.
General Quarters are saying I should let my inner hippie shine. What's a hippie? That's something that my nan might have mentioned to me. Actually, I've been a tad naughty tonight because this is
General
actually my
quarters.
second Guinness.
Flying
Warhawk.
drunk like a Irishman. LOL.
I haven't had that many. He reckons I'm flying drunk like an Irishman. I haven't had that many.
Oh, no wonder why you
General,
can't start your damn plane.
I've only had 2. No, it's running. It's fine. It wouldn't start because there's some kind of a bug. I'm not sure what caused that, but when I respawned, it was okay.
I think it's called the Guinness bug.
No. You should try it again a couple of times. One day you'll thank me for this, boy.
Sorry, say again, Bill.
God damn.
Oh, I've lost the moment now, but I said one day you'll thank me for this, one day, boy.
Absolutely not.
No, because you haven't tried it the other 2 times.
I have tried it 8 times, seriously.
I said 10.
No.
What? That's it? No.
Yeah, no, there's just no
I
way.
can
I've given it so many opportunities.
I can understand
There's no
just
way
no.
in hell.
Sometimes I'm just no, as you know.
Yeah, there's just no way. If it was good, I'd consider it, but it's not good at all.
General quarters. A full barn and a fat wife never hurt no man.
Lax, this works pretty well. This tanker works pretty well for the Viper. The way that you have
Right,
it
okay.
configured.
I'm deafening again briefly.
Okay.
A full barn and a fat wife. Oh, I see. So that's plenty of store and plenty to cuddle, yeah? I don't suppose I should have a 3rd Guinness, really, should I? The thing about Guinness is you need a spoon to get the last bit of the head.
General quarters. Yes.
So what will I be? What will I do? Will I be good and not have another Guinness, or will I just enjoy life and have another one? Sort of work towards the flying drunk Irishman. Although I probably won't fly anymore anyway.
General quarters. Be good and have another pint.
Hey, that's an
LOL.
option. That's an option I hadn't thought of. Be good and don't have one. Enjoy life and have one, but be good and have one. I hadn't thought of that option. Well done. Anyway, very basically, sir, how are you? How are you doing? You okay?
General quarters. I am free. I have guns. LOL.
Well, yeah, that'd be nice. I love shooting, I've got to say. I mean, I've never shot an animal, and I don't imagine I ever would, but I love target shooting. I do like, but I've never tried a pistol. I don't think it'd hold the same magic, but I do like a rifle. Ideally, something that tells you've just fired it. You know, like a 2.2 is more like a pop, isn't it? But over here in the cadets, we fired 303 Lee Enfields, and you had to pull it into your shoulder, because if you didn't, it would thump its way in and hurt you.
General
So
quarters.
that I quite like.
I hate guns, but I got him.
I love them. I mean, maybe that's bad, but I do love them. I love the mechanics of them. I like the weight and the feel of them, and I love to fire. But say, only for me, it's only targets. I've got no other interest in using guns other than targets. I mean, I wouldn't even think of it in terms of self-defense, because we've never felt that need here. It's possibly different in your area, you know, just in the States in generally, because the gun is what got you where you are, really, isn't it? Or allowed you to get where you are, because you needed that defence, you know, the Wild West and all that sort of stuff, so you needed it. But here, it's never been quite like that. I think I'm going to have another Guinness. Right, I've got to go back to Lexor and Warhawk for a minute, because I want to know what he does like. Knock knock. Is Warhawk still there, or is he gone?
No, I believe he's still there. He's doing.
Okay. It occurred to me, if you can still hear me, Warhawk, it occurred to me that we've been talking about all this stuff that I like and you think is not actually totally fantastic. So what are the things you like? I need to ask you, what do you like?
When it comes to what?
Food, drink.
Honestly,
Yeah, what's your favourite food?
I like everything other than what I've already outlined. Mushrooms are disgusting, and they're more aromatic than flavor. There's not a huge flavor profile to mushrooms as a whole. Just biting into them is nasty. Onions are
Yeah,
great.
yeah, I'm gonna say they have a consistency that some people would object to. Fried onions. Oh,
I mean, like
fried
it's
onions.
hard to beat a really nice steak, you know.
I
I'm not super picky. Like I genuinely like everything other than what I've outlined. But
It's
the stuff that
okay.
I do dislike, I'm very adamant about them sucking ass.
see when it comes to things that I like, they all stand very close together. I could really enjoy a steak maybe, but right next to that I could really enjoy some sausages, which really are on a totally different plane, aren't they? And I really love them. So
Yeah.
I like it all. Right.
You like venison?
So yeah, I know. When I first tried that kind of thing, I was on a gig when we were playing. I was with the band. I was on a gig, and they gave me this a venison pie or something. This is what the band got. We got what they had, what the punters were having. And when I first tried it, I thought, I'm not sure about this. Is it off or something? Well, of course, it's gamey, isn't it? It's got a different flavour. But by the time I'd got through it, I'm thinking it's just another flavour. And yeah, I like venison. I'll go for anything. Any of the cheeses, the moulded cheeses and all that sort of stuff, I like all of those.
A lot of cheese is great. I mean, most cheese is great. There's some soft cheeses that I really don't care for, but I wouldn't even say that I hate them. I just would never go out of my way to buy them. It's not the kind of cheese that I typically enjoy.
Sorry, had to call. The answer is
Kinda like the
yes,
softy,
we kicked
gooier
out your
cheeses,
team, but
that kind of stuff.
unfortunately, we did not kick out the Democrats.
Hold on, I couldn't hear you because that my chat was speaking to me because General Quarters put a message on. Can you repeat your last bit there, please, Warhawk? Sorry about that.
I was just saying that I don't like. I'm not a huge fan. I don't hate, but I'm not a huge fan of like the soft cheeses that are out there.
Oh right. Oh, I love them. I'll eat them by the spoon load, but I'd eat butter like by the spoon load.
Hell, oh my! So you're gonna die of a heart attack? What the hell are you doing?
I'm just saying what I like, not what I should do.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Touche.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah, it's too much of that for me. Like I would never be able to do that with butter.
I
No
love
way.
love butter. Love butter. Just on its own is
I
lovely.
mean, I like butter too, but I would never just be able to eat it like that.
Oh well, I wouldn't because I'd slap my own wrist before I got that far. But I could easily eat it and enjoy it, even if it killed me 5 minutes later.
Wow, that's some dedication.
So what's yeah? So what else then? What other foods do you really sort of enjoy? Because we've spoken too much about the stuff you don't like.
Yeah, but the stuff I don't like is very narrow. Very, very narrow. So, like, a good burger is really hard to beat. A nice steak is great. I don't know. Every once in a while, I'm in the mood for, like, a really, really nice lasagna. It's always good.
Yeah.
Pizza's always great, of course.
Well, the thing at the top of the list for me is Thursday. Oh, sorry, Thursday. You might not understand that. Thursday is spag bol.
You sneeze, or did you say a food?
Spag bol.
I have no idea what that is.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, spaghetti bologna.
Spaghetti bolognese.
General
Absolutely
Quarters.
love it. Love it.
In other words, real food. LOL.
General Quarters just said, in other words, real food. Yes, sir. Yes, General. Yeah, real food. Spaghetti bolognese is absolutely lovely. If I was to have spaghetti bolognese on a Wednesday, I would know for an absolute certainty that the following day was Friday, because it's my Thursday meal and I love it. And I've had that for years. And I make batches of about 10 at a time, so I'm always well covered. By the time I'm down to 2, I know I'm going to make another load. I only have one a week. But I love it.
Well, that's responsible of you, Bill.
I don't know if it's responsible. It's just that I feel as though I'm spoiling myself if I have like more than one a week, although that has happened.
LOL.
General Quarter says steak is real food. Yeah, well I think You'll agree with that.
Of course, it is real food. That is correct.
Well, in honesty, I mean, I believe as humans, we should be vegetarians because we have a long intestine, not a short intestine like a fox that feeds on meat. So we've got a long intestine. In theory, we don't need meat. We should be eating veg. But because of that meat, we've had more time to do other things like think about triangles and angles and stuff like that.
General Quarters. American food. Guns and meat.
So have your guys' food
Supply
prices
one.
over there gone up ever since
LOL.
your government thought it was a good idea to leave the EU?
I haven't noticed it particularly, and I didn't go for it. I didn't vote for it personally.
Yeah.
I would have been happy to stay as we were, but that's partially because I'm a bit of a if it ain't busted, don't mend it merchant.
Yeah, what group pushed that through anyways? Was that like the Boris wing, or was it something else?
Well, he was the one that was instrumental in getting it get through at the end of it. But it was a bit of a split. The annoying thing is that we left, and then there were various people who said, well, I felt sure we wouldn't leave, so I voted the other way. I'm not sure why, the hell of it or whatever, but they voted the other way because they thought we wouldn't go out. Now, that's
Yeah, they wanted their
crazy.
opinion on the negative whatever perception of it to be heard, but they didn't really actually think or
Yeah,
consider the repercussions of what their vote was doing.
yeah, crazy,
Yeah.
crazy. But
Yeah,
getting
people are
back
dumb.
to, I'm going to read out again from General Quarters there. He says, American food, guns and meat. It's why we won. Sure won what? Why we won what, General? I've just got to go AFK briefly. I won't be too long.
Roger.
General Quarters. The war to kick out your king. LOL.
Oh, that war. Why we won. The war to kick out your king. Well, that's fair enough. By the way, Warhawk, when you said Roger, I could have believed for a second there that you were Skane. Do you know Skane?
Negative. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Is a Skane is
There's
a
a
war thunder
wrong
god?
sim community for that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is a war thunder, but I didn't know. I mean, people move between, so I didn't know if Warhawk also moved between.
Stay
He's
away
in
from the
he's
arcade games
he's
usually.
He's Australian, so when you said Roger, I could almost hear him saying that. You've got similar voice qualities, I think.
Is that right?
Yeah, but we'll forgive him. Oh, hang on, I got a black screen. Is it timed out? The server gone?
Yeah, you
No.
did DC. You DC'd, Bill.
Sorry?
You crashed.
I did. Just me. You're still in.
Yep. Yes,
Right,
sir.
well that's the first time that's happened for a while for me. And the message is connection timed out, server ping timeout.
Yeah, it's the same one as usual.
Okay, I'll come back in, but I don't know if I'm going to fly as such. I'm quite happy sitting here yakking really for a little while.
Damn it.
Oh, actually, I've got some stuff coming on Facebook by the looks of it as well, which I'll probably need to look at before I turn in.
General Quarters. Like I said, we kicked out the Redcoats, but unfortunately we didn't kick the Democrats too. LOL.
Okay, so I'm not going to get into a political debate here, but General Quarters is just saying we kicked out the Redcoats, but unfortunately we didn't kick the Democrats too. So I'm not going to get involved in that.
Don't worry. There's not much debate to be had.
Okay.
Only one political party in the United States attacked itself.
Okay.
I should say only one political party in the United States attacked its own country. There you go.
Yeah. And even in my ignorance, I'm kind of aware of that.
Yeah. Be something to tell the grandkids someday, you know, how stupid people can be. Brainwashed they can be, rather.
Yeah, sad.
This BF-109 just tanked a AIM-9. Holy. Yeah. I hit it again. Let's see if it tanks this one. Nope, not that time. It definitely tanked one. And it was going home, too. Like, it was fine. That's incredible. Damn, BF-109's on steroids on here. Jesus.
General Quarters. If I remember, the South fired the first shot. LOL.
Well, they might have done, but I don't know. I wasn't there, and it wasn't my fault.
I don't know why I'm texting because I can't use the aircraft I'm flying in air to air.
What do you mean? Why not?
Because I can't remember any of my bindings.
Man, if only there's a way to, like, open up the binding list and see what everything's bound to. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, but you end up doing that when you're in there, don't you? But you have to remember what you need to bind to as well, and that's the bit I can't remember.
Let's go over the
Sidewinder
basics.
force, stick crew.
When you kill the 4 BF-109s out here, do they respawn or what?
I think they do, but the MiGs that are between Besland and Nalchik, they definitely respawn.
What are you flying, War Orc?
General
I'm in a
Quarters.
Viper.
Sounds like someone needs a ticket to England or China.
Okay, before I go any further, I'll say that General Headquarters says it sounds like someone needs a ticket to England or China. I'm not quite sure what that means. So you're flying a Viper, and you're going against 109s. Is that a little bit imbalanced?
You're not sure. You're not sure what that meant. Yeah, I am. There. I just went to some red air targets. You're not sure what that meant, Bill?
No.
It just tells you that somebody watches too much Fox News. That's what that means.
Ah, that explains nothing.
They're conflating liberal or democratic ideas with being communism, which Just so stupid. If they knew how stupid it was, then they wouldn't be saying it. But that just tells you where people get their information from, you know?
Well, yeah. But what, as I was saying the other night, which information can we really believe?
Well, I mean, that one's common sense. I mean, you could just observe the laws of the government. Just the fact that somebody's even saying that it just makes me sad for this country. That's all. Sad for the West, not this country exclusively. Just that line of thinking is just allowed to exist.
Okay,
yeah, I don't
well,
see the red air out here.
I'll leave people to fight over that.
Oh, I see him way over there. It looks like they're landed. Yeah, they're on the ground over
possibly there. They do. Oh, you might need to strafe the runway then.
What the hell? Can't they just be like on a patrol orbit?
They are on a patrol orbit, but
what the hell are they doing down there in their parking spots, looking like they haven't even left?
I don't know.
You don't know. This is your mission. What the hell?
Yeah. And we all know how I fly.
I mean, it's been pretty good. Got updates coming through and shit. There goes the Harrier, the mighty Harrier.
Hang on. Ah. Are they moving? Recon flight appears to be moving.
The ones that are all on the ground over there are definitely not moving. 110%.
Oh no, the marker moved, but I don't quite know why the marker moved. Oh, come on. Why can't I get air to ground now? Thank you.
Blacks, I've got 4 AIM-9s with your name on it.
Alright.
I'm launching from here. I'm not going to do it.
Are
I can't
they
do
in
it.
the air already?
No, I can't do it. Can't do it. They're not in the air.
Yes. I have no idea where you are anyway.
Nah, you're good. I'm going to land. I'm almost out of fuel.
Well, I'll be probably calling it imminently anyway.
Roll jet.
Me too. Roll jet. Warhawk,
Yes, sir.
tell me a joke. Tell me a short, clean joke.
I don't know. I don't want to keep going into politics, but the easiest, short, clean joke would just be the Republican Party. But
Oh, see, that's back to seriousness, isn't it? It's straight back to seriousness.
that's not serious at all. They have
about
no solutions. That's
what
not
about
serious. There's
what
a joke.
about
That's
what
the biggest
about
joke that I know.
what about things like a man walked into a bar, broke his
Well,
nose.
that's not. There's some setup there. You did not specify. Could be a little. That could get a little bit lengthy.
What? Did you catch what I was saying about a man walked into a bar?
A man walked into a bar. Yeah, I
A
got
man
that.
walked into a bar, broke his nose. It was an iron bar.
Wow. That was incredible.
No, that's an amazing reaction. Wow. No, it's not particularly funny.
If you weren't a dad, I'd be giving you shit.
I'm just thinking there's another one earlier on that that might have got you, and I can't think which one it was. They were just running through my head a little while ago, and I can't think which one it was.
I heard a corny one earlier today. It's how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
Those were supposed to say 8.
That'd be 10 tickles.
Oh, right. Oh God. Well, that's just, as you say, that's just corny, isn't it? So, the reason I asked you that is because you're quite a serious sort of guy, I think. And I'm
serious.
I was trying to bring out your humor self.
I'm humorous all the time.
The hell you are!
Say what now?
You're quite serious, I think. So I was trying to. What makes you belly laugh? Does anything make you belly laugh? Mind you, I've got to say nothing makes me belly laugh at the moment. But do things make you belly laugh?
What makes me belly laugh? Well, there's a game called Sea of Thieves, right? Paul here has played it a couple times before his
How about escape burning
computer said no.
By Democrat Socialists?
So
I'm done.
Actually, you fixed it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let us play it again sometime. What gives me a belly laugh and just soothes the soul is I like to throw blunder bombs at this. I call him the potato. His name is Justin.
General quarters.
You know, it's at the end of each session. You know,
summer by Democrat Socialists.
You know, I grab some blunder bombs. I throw them at him. He's my teammate, but it doesn't stop me from inflicting pain. Now that him dying at my hand, that is the most satisfying belly laugh, pure bliss experience that exists.
I think I shall have to respond with a copy of your. Wow.
What do you think about that, Bill?
Wow. Wow.
Incredible.
Okay, I was responding earlier actually, but I realised I was only responding to General Quarters, who's talking politics at the moment. So I'm not gonna put that across because it'll only start.
Oh man,
start a fight.
You're gonna make me want to join your chat just to shut him up. But I'll let him spew.
I don't know whether
he's probably getting that enough on his Facebook friends. Sick of his shit. So
I don't know enough to know whether he's supporting what you're saying or disagreeing with what you say. I really don't know.
Based on the is this the same person that was talking before?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way. He probably thinks that January 6th was a myth, or that he's in the right somehow. But you can't reason with somebody like that. So I'm just gonna let it go.
What's that phrase I used earlier? I'll leave you guys to argue that one out.
Yeah, I'm not even going to engage with that. They're not even worth my time.
I don't know any of either side of it. So
hey, try to keep it that way, Bill. You'll live longer.
Oh, I'll keep it that way. Don't worry. It will stay that way. Politics has never done it for me. I've never understood it. I've never been able to make my mind up about it because, as I said before, if two old guys are going to argue and not agree with something, and they've known it for they've been in it for decades and they still disagree, only one of them can really be right, but they both disagree. So who the hell am I to make a decision like that? I don't know. So I'm out.
Oh, come on.
Are you off now, General? Or maybe you've already gone because the numbers
the
say
MiGs have
0.
respawned. Not that you're making much use of them.
Yeah,
I can't get into the political thing.
About to shut her down for the night. I see where they spawn down in the south there. What are all those units on the ground doing there? Did they... I see them... Did you blow up some units over there?
Yeah. Well, when you say over there?
At Nalchik.
I shot a couple of units that were on the ground, which were the MiGs.
General
but the destruction of the MiGs caused them to respawn.
Have a good
Well,
night.
you got some...
And very much
editing to do.
Very much.
It'd be nice if those MiGs were kind of on an actual combat air patrol rotation, They don't need to go. They don't even need to go that far north. They could probably just be in the middle there, over the river there. If they're on like a 5-mile loop. Well, let me measure this out here. 10 miles. 10-mile orbit over like objective, or what would that be? Grid Tarek. Yeah, right under, right. Realistically, you could probably put them in grid Mike Papa 20 and have them do like a 10-mile orbit from there. That'd be semi-realistic, and then maybe if you can set them to go back to Nalchik for fuel and weapons if they need. I don't know if you can do that or not.
That might be what is causing them to return at the moment. But I've never managed to successfully get them to return and refuel and then come back up again.
Okay, yeah, because they were on the ground there for at least half an hour then.
Okay, folks.
You know that.
I'm going to jump in.
These options. These
I'm gonna
units
jump
were
in.
an option.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm going to jump in for a second, just to say I'm going to shove off now because there's a couple of things that have cropped up on Facebook that I need to respond to. So, and it's late. Okay. It's what? Jesus, it's gone 3 o'clock. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. So I'll fold now. And regardless of all the political punch-ups, it's been quite good fun. But so maybe catch you again tomorrow night there. And do a similar, and hopefully if I do get issues with my stick jumping around, if I do get that, at least I know how to deal with it now, and it's all to do with that the virtual stick that's created by Target software. Okay.
And if you, rather than delete it, if you just disable it, then when it will then not redetect it.
I don't think you get the chance,
and it'll leave it disabled.
I don't think you get the chance to disable it. When you right click on it, you can remove it, but I don't think there's a disable option.
Right.
But if I remove it and it comes back, that's fine. I'll just, at least I know what to do. So I'm going to shove off. Take care, chaps. Maybe catch you tomorrow.
Have a good one, Bill.
Yeah, have a good one. Stay cool, and chill.
Stay cool as a cucumber.
Roger that.
Don't stay as moldy as a mushroom. You'll be fine.
Oh, I like mushrooms. We've been here before.
Lax. By the way, Lax, I mean, I don't know if you got like Volkswagen motors set in those MiG-25s, but those things are going slow, bro. Those things are going slow. Those things are like, it's supposed to be like Mach 1.5 fighters. They got to be doing 200 knots.
Okay, I'm gone. I'm gone. TTFN.
Okay.
Lax, by the way, before I dip, the Punisher does say hello. Just want you to know that.
Punisher.
Yep.
The Punisher says
Frank
hello.
Castle. Coming for you.
So just in case there's anyone still watching my stream, I'm not sure if General Quarters is there. Probably not. I think he's gone. And whoever's on Twitch. So I'm going to close the stream. Might be flying again tomorrow night. Depends on a few things. So if I am, and if you turn up, thank you, and I'll see you then. In the meantime, good night.